morning, everyone. It's Laura T at Dream Deals 123 on eBay. I'm the Silver Owl Thrifter on YouTube. You guys can look behind me and always see what time I'm filming. It is now about 10 to 10 on the East Coast. I don't know if that's of interest to you. I usually film at about the same time. I have a pretty strict routine every day. I think that's helpful. Right now, my routine says to give the dog a treat because she is begging. She's getting, oh, now there goes the cat for it. You snooze, you lose. I got another one. All right, what's sold? Sales have been slow everywhere. You know, I was listening to Kat, the nurse flipper, and she was saying she had the slowest, or she had very slow sales. A whole 4-day weekend, she said $400. She has $200,000 worth of inventory, she said. Now, just to put that in perspective, I have about, I guess you can look here, you go to your listings, and it'll say on top how much you know, how much it's worth. You guys probably all know this. So I have $39,000 worth of listings. And I honestly think I made more money than she did. So why? And I give this a lot of thought, you know, and I think everyone kind of knows this, but, you know, like, she says she stopped buying inventory and she's just listing all her death piles and stuff, which is a really good thing to do. But she was buying stuff on auctions and listing very, very high-end stuff from what I understand from watching her. And, you know, if she has $200,000 worth of inventory, who knows how much she spent that hasn't sold, if you know what I mean. Like, and that's the same with all of us. You know, that, like, I made really good sales last night, but I had found several very good items. I found a book that sold for $100, that purse / you know, that fancy, looked like a bunch of presents, but it was a purse that sold for over $100. And I think I had a few other very high-end sales. So, and now, like, when I look at my store, I've got 1 or 2 items over $100 listed, maybe. And you know, those are probably going to sell. I don't know, one's a book, a vintage baseball book, and there were several listed for a lot of money, and I think one sold for like $100. But mine, I just cut the price by a third, from like $400 to $300 something, whatever. But what I'm saying is, most of my $39,000 is stuff that's just bread and butter. So when sales slow down, you're just having, you know, when they slow down and you don't have a lot of hot items that you just picked up that you're selling, all your good stuff is going to sell first. And then the other stuff, the sales will just have to, they just kind of trickle in. So hang in there, keep thrifting. And, oh, I'm going to put a link to Thrift Life's new video talking about getting 100% sell-through every 90 days. And he's researched some stores. He is top-notch information, in my opinion. If you want to learn how to buy and make sales, he changed me. Finding him changed the way I do things. I was not very into sell-through rate. I was like, oh, there's 30 listed and 2 sold, but look, they sold for some good money. Well, yeah, but it's going to take you forever, possibly, unless you're the best sale. Anyways, you know, watch him. I'll put the link. I try to always remember to put the links, because what I do is I make this and the next morning anyways, you don't want to know all that. So, yes, Thrift of Life. Because that's where I was going with that. Here I go again. I get on something, then I get on a tangent, and then I forget. So if I ever do that, and it's really important, put it in the comments. Say, hey, Laura, you were starting on this. Okay. And so you can, I believe, it takes time, but you can buy things that will sell fast all the time. You just have to be very, very picky about what you're buying, and then you have to price them at the best price. And I know this sounds very you know, like simple stuff, but we all forget that sometimes. I know I do. Like and then what we do, I think, and I'm doing this, is we realize that we have all these items that we listed 5, 6, 7 years ago, whatever, that have been sitting forever, and we go in and we slash the prices, and then we do make sales, but they're not very high sales. They're sales. They're slash prices sales. So like today, I sold, I'll talk about that on one sale in particular that I made today. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Okay, there we go. All right, so what did I sell? Well, did I tell you how much I made in sales? Gosh, this took a while. I made, and I had to do stuff here. Never mind. I made about, I gotta redo this because, and I'll tell you. Gosh, I'm sounding so disorganized. Okay, I made like $95 in gross sales, and we're gonna break it down and see how much of that is profit. Just gonna do that, and I'm gonna have 50. Okay, $95 in gross sales. All right, I sold Spanx. Spanx a lot for the sale. Oh gosh. Imagine if I didn't try to get organized. Chelsea, please let mommy do this. Okay. I might have to redo this one. I'm so off here. Okay, Spanx. Soft, nude, higher power shapewear. Small. This is really small. And that sold for $8 and $5 shipping. I paid $2. I made $5. And then I made a sale for a Chico's Travelers stretch travel knit sleeveless tank top, bright red, large size 12. I looked and looked, and I couldn't find it. And then I saw this, Chico's Travelers. I'm like, found it. No. This is a size 3. So, whenever what I did was, and I couldn't find the size 2. So, I think what I did was, at some point in the past, and these had both been, one had been listed for 5 years, one for 3. So sometime in the past, I probably sold the one that I sold. I probably sold the size 3 because I couldn't find a size 3 listing. So that listing was up and then it was gone. I probably sent them the size 2 because they look exactly alike except for the size, and I probably didn't check. And now I'm left with the size 3. I'm going to search some more, but I think that's what happened. Oh, the drama here behind the scenes at Dream Deals 123. The drama, the highs, the lows, the heartache, the elation when lost becomes found. Okay, what else did I sell? I sold another, people must be going to weddings and things. I sold some more shapewear type stuff. Shapees. This is, I think I just listed this in the last few months. Shapees, Unbelievable bra, tanky, long 1X bra shapewear, back flat, back smoothing. Okay. And this was a good sale. This sold for $31 and $5 shipping for $36. I paid $3 and made $26 on that. And then here's an example of something that had been listed. Oh, wait a minute. Let me do this one. This is a challenge coin. RS NATO Afghanistan Commander Challenge coin. And this sold for $20, 16 plus 4 shipping. This was free, and I made $12 on that. And then these have been listed for, I think it's 2018. This is an example of something that I bought, used to buy and wouldn't buy anymore. Look at that. They even have the things here. I would never buy something with that in there, but it was disclosed and she still wanted them. But I slashed the price. And she left me a really nice note. Anyways, what did they sell for? They sold for $12 and $6 shipping. They paid $18. I made $7. I paid $3 5 years ago. Amalfi Peep Toe Sandals, heels, black, 8 narrow, made in Italy. So, not really, I don't think the style right now. I don't know. I don't keep up on shoe styles as much as I should. But she did leave me a really nice note. Let me